Welcome to Full Court Cousins podcast, where hoops run deep, but family runs deeper. I'm Renee, here with my cousin and co-host Dominique, and we're breaking down women's basketball. So let's lace up and let's talk hoops. Women's college basketball is everywhere right now. The energy, the conversations, the leagues, the visibility. It feels like the game is in a different place.
All right, so let's run it back with our hoops recap and discuss what's been happening within the last week. First and foremost, we are going to praise for Rakia Jackson. I'm sure everybody's seen what transpired with her ex-boyfriend. Praise to her. I know she's not out of Unrivaled. I know she's not playing in one-on-one. I don't know the extent of when she's returning and any of it. I know she just agreed today that she's going to go to trial and take the stand and all that. Prayers for her, man. That was insanity.
Let me tell you something, man.
That man tried to take her life.
As a young black man, like, he has to learn how to control his anger and move it in a better way. Nobody is perfect, but come on, dog. Like, none of it made logical sense. And I know when he sits back and think about it, he's just like, I know I screwed up. I know I messed up. But at the end of the day, she's a victim, and we stand behind black women 1,000% at all times. And, could have potentially jeopardize your live stream and everything that you got going on, how hard it is to get into the NFL. And, for her, allegedly for her breaking up with you or whatever the case may be, man, there's a lot of women out here in this world, man. Nobody needs to be doing none of these things behind another person. I wish he would have some guidance, man. I wish he would have some guidance, because that's what he really needs.
Yeah. And he's only in his rookie year, but facing 5 felony charges right now. So
listen, felonies ain't no joke, man. I'm learning.
And I think what we all know is cops don't play about the cops. And one of the charges was him assaulting a police officer.
Prayers for Rakia 1,000%. But
like fleeing, stalking, and all that, yeah.
Just too much, man.
Right. It is too much. It is way too much. And just pray she stays safe, because they did let him out. They did release him.
I hope he has a no contact order. Like, he's not able to contact her. I hope
he abides by it. If he doesn't, I hope she goes straight to the police immediately.
Listen, gotta protect yourself.
So let's jump more into Unrivaled. Okay. Laces and Phantom clinched playoffs. Getting real good. Playoffs is approaching. It's getting real good. There also was some trades.
There was some
trades. I don't remember trades last season. Do you remember trades last season?
No,
did I miss something?
I don't remember that per se, but I do remember some people coming in at the tail end because some people had to get moved. Some people got injured and stuff.
Yeah. But they said that they was trades last year. I don't remember that being a thing, but
maybe it was. I don't know. But Court went to the Breeze.
I must have skipped that post.
Yeah, Court went to the Breeze.
Sanaya went to
Vinyl, and Azriel went to Hive.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting that one. That kind of threw me off a little bit.
If I could have picked no Court at Breeze, I would have put Sanaya at Breeze.
Right.
My thought...
Why they put Court with the youngins?
Think that I hope it's not like this. I hope she doesn't mess up the synergy of what they have. Not saying anything. I just think Sanaya Rivers will be in that a lot better in my thought. But please prove yourself right. It had nothing to do with me proving me wrong. Prove yourself right. Maybe it'll be better. I don't know. So
with Azariah Stevens going to the Hive, there was an opening spot at the Rose, and of course, our lovely Angel Reese has returned to Unrivaled. I'm a little upset she came back after we left Unrivaled.
That was all a play. In my opinion, I did hear her say this, but I watched her podcast with Teresa Weatherspoon, and Teresa Weatherspoon was asking, like, are you gonna come back? Are you coming back? We would love you to come back. And she was like, I don't know. But I felt like it was just like, chill, I got something up my sleeve for y'all. And I love it. I don't care win, lose, or draw. I like that she's back on the floor. I like that she's back on Unrivaled. I like that she's back on her championship team. I don't care how it plays out, to be honest with you. I just want to see her play ball.
When fans were speculating, I was like, oh, y'all just talking. But then when Ka jumped in, Ka don't ever be saying nothing. So when she was throwing those subtle hints, I said, oh, nah, she might be coming back for real. Then they posted that video, and I was like, yeah, she coming back.
Yeah.
So
and then
I love to see it. We missed her.
Yeah, then Azariah was on the Stud Buds live stream.
I love when she go on
And
there.
yeah, and they would say like, "Yo, what's going on with the road? What's going on?" She like, "Chill, chill, chill. We got a lot going on right now. Chill, chill, chill." So it must have been some things that she probably already was privy to that they was probably gonna shake and
Yeah.
move.
Well, that means it sounds like there's no love lost though. She not mad about it.
I mean, it can't be. I mean, it is what it is at this point, huh?
It is very
Um,
true. It.
uh, Isaiah James is playing in 1-on-1 now. If I'm not mistaken, I think she's playing against, is it Jackie first? I think it's Jackie Young first. But her
That's
first game,
crazy.
that's what I really want to say. Her first game, she was cooking in that first game. The first game that she
I
played,
love Isaiah James. I
I
love
love
seeing
her.
her play.
Yeah, I
Oh
love
my
her. She's
gosh.
great.
I really like seeing Isaiah James play. I feel like she didn't get to play that much during the WNBA season either. She didn't get her spotlight, but every time she does play, she's great.
Yeah. Yes, I have one more thing. I did read they are on
Go ahead.
track to bring in $40 million this season, Unrivaled. So shout out to Unrivaled for that. I think that's amazing. I think that's good. I think that's a lot of money coming in the door.
Rival's a great
Um
place to be.
I feel like
They're
it's
doing it
so.
right,
Yeah,
treating
it's
them
so.
right, giving them what they deserve.
For sure.
At least the players see this money. Just saying. I do want to say Brianna Jones tore her meniscus overseas, so prayers to her as well. I seen that.
I did see that. I did see that.
They said if there is going to be a season, they said she will be back in time for the season. But yeah, she has to move back right away to get surgery. So prayers to her.
All right, I got a couple of accolades to run off. Lulu from Cal
Oh my
hit her
gosh.
1,000 points. Jelani hit 1,000 points. Joyce Edwards from
Yes.
South Carolina hit 1,000 points in 64 games. Lattimore from Ole Miss hit 1,000 points. Corey hit 1,500 points. The only active D1 player to hold almost 900 assists, almost 400 steals record. The only Texas player with 1,300 points plus 700 plus and 700 plus assists. So
Yeah, they did say yeah, Rory has the most steals in the Texas program history. So congrats to you.
yep. And then the last one, I know a lot of people aren't watching Notre Dame right now, but Hannah is the first player in women's Division I basketball history to have at least 2,000 points, 400 rebounds, 400 assists, and 400 steals by the end of her junior year. And we are still in play right now.
Super proud of her. I do want to go back to Rory Harmon. Her coach, and this is for all y'all. He said y'all need to put some respect on her name.
I did see that.
Vic said
I did see
y'all
that.
need to respect her. Y'all not respecting her enough. It's not.
Yeah.
And I
he
agree.
said for y'all. He said for y'all, the people that write right. Y'all should be writing about this, and which is true. You know, she has done a lot in her career. She has done a lot at Texas, and I think most people don't really talk a lot about her because she doesn't always give you a lot of points, or she's not the most points. She doesn't score the most points on her team, so the spotlight kind of comes off of her. But I mean, she's doing something.
Where else?
Yeah, she's definitely I said it before. Top 2 point guards.
They don't respect her enough.
In
He
my
said
opinion.
that like he don't ever see her up for no awards or anything for real, which is crazy to me. But she gonna get her moment. I know it's coming for
Yeah,
her.
she gonna get her
Get her
just due for
moment.
sure. Yeah, for sure.
Michaela Blakes is our new leading scorer after scoring 34 yesterday or the day before.
Yep.
I believe.
Yep.
I don't think we're
Yep.
anybody surprised.
She cooked them, and her PG cooked them for 30. 60 piece between two players is crazy. 60 plus piece between two is crazy. So I love that, and the game was actually entertaining.
They
was
played
actually
very
really
well off each
good.
other.
They played really well together. Oklahoma was not letting up, and I love that. They didn't give up at all. And I love that. I love a team that can fight, even if you're losing, you coming back, you going within a couple of
Right.
points. It was a good back and forth game. I really did enjoy actually watching that game. But Michaela Blake's right now, should I say this? Right now is probably the best player in college. Right now. For me, earlier was Audie. Right now, today, it's Michaela Blake's. And that's including everybody. I'm not excluding anybody out of that.
Listen, we gonna get into our little takes in a little bit. Yeah, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that opinion at all.
Yeah.
The last thing I want to say, we already spoke about this last episode, but she done did it again. Done re-irritated me and the rest of the world. they really, I don't even want them to wait till next season. I'm gonna need them to just let the Tennessee coach head out. Dismiss her. Dismiss her. She keeps acting like her team is the problem. Ma'am, I think you're the problem because they don't respect you. She just keeps saying her team, everyone on her team just keeps quitting on her. If everybody on the team is quitting on you, I think you need to start looking at yourself and reevaluating because there's no way. There's no way. That's all I'm
The
gonna say on that.
the
Just
Tennessee
go ahead and
coach
head
is
out.
hilarious. She's hilarious. I mean, yeah, I blame the players, right? I blame the players for not showing up, for not having no will, for
Yeah.
just sitting there. They definitely got smoked by South Carolina. One of the best games I've seen South Carolina play. In totality, that's even when they played Texas. I think they played a good game against Texas, but they could definitely get to the championship if they play that style of play all the time really well together. I loved how even and how balanced the game was between all of the players and playing, and also the players that didn't play, right? So you're
Right.
losing two good players aren't playing, and you're still playing really well. So that's something that South Carolina always have. They have depth, but getting smacked. Yeah, that's a chin check, right? That's like, yo, come on. But for me, I say 60-40. I think it's 60 on her, 40 on them. In my opinion, they got to show up, and she got to
But that's
she
the
got to
thing.
get something out of them. She got to get something out of them.
That's the thing. Nobody's saying the players are not wrong. I've been said the players, they dead wrong. Because how y'all showing up late and telling the coach what you gonna do and not gonna do? That's not how that works. But she doesn't take accountability for anything. She's not seeing that she's doing nothing wrong. And there's just no way that's true.
Yeah,
There's
well,
no way that's true.
the biggest thing that she does is she does 5 in and 5 out. I mean, that's the worst. Like, you're not
You're
even.
not gonna let this
I'm not
go?
gonna let that go. No, it's the worst coaching I've ever seen in my life. How did you get to D1 Tennessee
Yo,
at
I'm
that coaching like that?
crying.
That doesn't make any sense. But prayers to them. Because they're not a bad team, but and it sucks for people that seniors, and it sucks for people that transferred in there. It sucks for the freshmen. Like you looking like I gotta get up out of here. What I got going on?
Right.
You know what I mean? It's crazy.
They need a new coach, man.
Yeah, they
gotta
bugging.
get a new coach.
Yeah.
She got Cooper in the huddle crashing out and stuff, man. It's not, it just don't look good. Nothing look good.
Well, she should have stayed at South Carolina. Let's keep it funky, because South Carolina would have been a different team if she would have been on it, right? But when
True.
when you're moving and shaking and you young and you think you could do something different, but sometimes you're not always gonna get the coach that you get, and sometimes a Dawn Stanley or Kim Mulkey can't coach every type of player. So for me, she should go somewhere for her. I think it's her junior year. She should go somewhere for her last year. She got to get out of Tennessee. It's been 2 bad seasons.
I would be very
Last season
surprised
was
if
bad.
any of them stayed in Tennessee, including if the coach stayed in Tennessee. I would be very surprised. That's about to be a whole different team next season.
She got to go. But the thing is, they got a big recruit coming in.
True.
That's this year, right? They got a big recruit coming
They
in.
need a new. Yeah, I forgot she was going to Tennessee.
You know what I mean? So it's a little shaky.
Yeah.
That's a little shaky. I don't know.
They need a new coach. I'm just saying on that.
That's
10 toes
1,000%.
behind it.
She got to get out of here.
They
She
get a
gotta
new
get out of
coach a coach that's gonna make them players respect them and put their foot down. Tennessee would be a different team. Guarantee you.
Yeah.
Believe it. All right, so let's hop into AU. We have new captains. For Gold Rush, we got Caitlin Chen. Glow, we got Rebecca Gardner. Rhythm, we have Anissa Morrow. And then Eclipse is Alicia Clark. Alicia Clark was a captain for the first week.
The first week of AU. Likes, no likes.
I like it. Some of the games gave me a little bit dry, but I like it. And I think I wasn't able to tune in today because their games came on like midday today. But I want to see how they did with the switch up, like how they're doing with their newer teams.
Definitely a little dry some games. Some spots in games was like a little dry.
Yeah.
But shout out to Breezy Hall. She had 25 points. Ariel Atkins, Zaya Cook, they were all cooking for me, in my opinion. I'm really excited to see Anissa Mora's team play. She has a lot of players on her team. I want to see how they work together. So I'm going to continue to tune in because there's a lot of players that I like.
Of course.
So I'm still going to tune in, but yeah.
Obviously. I don't feel like every game is going to be dry. I just feel like it's going to be moments. Sometimes I get like that with Unrivaled too. I be feeling like the game a little dry.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
I'm still tapped in. Me and Renee are going to be in Nashville for AU next week. So I'm excited to be there in the
Shall be
atmosphere.
there. Yes, yes.
Okay.
So all that feeds into a bigger conversation about where the sport is right now. Why does it feel like women's sports is exploding right now, in your opinion? Is it visibility?
I'ma say, I mean, visibility it caught up to the talent. The game has already been good
Uh-huh.
for generations. They just didn't have the cameras around. The cameras are there now. So obviously visibility and the coverage of it plays a big part in why people are tuned in. NIL, everybody NIL business. There's brands, investors, I'm investing into each player. So the brands tapping in, it's bringing more exposure to the players. People are tapped in with the players. They're gonna be tapped in with whatever the player is doing, which is playing. Correct? I'ma say social media too. It made it easier for the fans to feel like they're more informed. Then I mean, everybody don't want to Google everything, so you just open Instagram, TikTok, you see everything you need to see. Twitter, you see all the nine, and then yeah, new stuff like Unrivaled and stuff like it brings more attention to the players without them being in the WNBA. So I would say a little bit of everything really makes the game grow for real.
For me, I would touch on the visibility and coverage. I can only go from when I was in high school. We watched the national championship game. We may get a big game with like Tennessee and UConn playing against each
Mm-hmm.
other, a big rival like that. So the visibility and the coverage is huge. Them being on ESPN, them being on Fox, them being on Peacock, them
Mm-hmm.
being on all the channels that they have. I mean that's great. I also think the new leagues, it only helps them, and it only, more than anything, it shows women basketball players what they're worth. Even if they get money from AU, they get money from Unrivaled. It shows
Very
their
true.
worth. So when they step into the WNBA, they're saying like, hey, like this ain't right. This don't feel right. This don't look right. I'm over here getting this type of money. What are y'all doing? I've been playing in the W for 5, 6 years. Why I'm still on this weird contract? Why am I not
Yeah.
getting paid? You know what I mean? I think access that we have, social media, I think podcasts have a lot of conversations. There's a lot of men podcasts that has a lot of women conversations when they're talking about basketball, which is great for the people that do it right. I have a disdain for the people that don't do it right and just talk about things that they don't know or that they don't watch. They just listen to everybody else and then spit out what everybody else is saying as if what everybody else is saying is correct. You don't know if that's correct because you're not actually watching the
Mm-hmm.
games. You know what I mean? I don't really care for bandwagoners. Like if you like sport, be into the sport, watch the sport. Everybody else's chatter doesn't really matter, you know what I mean? So I think like fan access, social media, podcasts, all of that stuff, I think there are instances where it hurts, but it does get the game out there more. You can have
Right.
people in different countries, everything watching you. I mean, I think it's great. So I think, again, like you said, it's a combination of everything that kind of really gets us to where we need to be when it comes to that. And more is to come. More is to come.
Sure, for sure. All right, so if the game feels different, the talent conversation has definitely changed. So, Renee, what like the most talented era ever? Like who do you think is the most talented era?
Most talented era is, that's kind of crazy to say, but for me, I would have to use, because I'm older, so I'm gonna have to say Cheryl Swoops, Cynthia Cooper, Tina Thompson, that Teresa Weatherspoon. That's my era. Diana Nolan. That's one of my favorite players. That's my era. You know what I mean? That's who I feel like
Yeah,
is the dominant era. I think that if they had the visibility that what these players have now, conversation is different.
way different.
I I have not heard. I mean, to me, how I grew up, Shell Shoes was the female Michael Jordan. Period. I
Mm-hmm.
would have to say them, and then that's because that's how what I was raised on. That's what I've watched. That's how I was introduced to the
Yeah.
game. Dawn Stanley, Lisa Leslie. That's my era. How do you feel?
I'll say
What's your
I'm
era?
not arguing that. No, I would always, I mean, yeah, I would always go with the older generation. Don't get me wrong, I love y'all, my young ones right now, but nah, definitely the older generation got it. I mean, you just got too many legends out there. Cheryl Miller, Tamika Catchings. It's just it dates all the way back to before we even got here for real. So I don't know. Those ladies didn't get the
Exactly.
chance to get the spotlight that they deserved for real. But we ain't forget you. That's what I know.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
Are players better now or just developed early?
For me, I think more versatile. They're more versatile. So back in the day, if you
Okay.
was a point guard, you was a point guard. If you was a shooting guard, you was a shooting guard. You're power forward. If you was a center, you was a center. Not a lot of centers are shooting threes. Not saying they don't. They're not really taking threes
It
like
just
that.
was
You know
rare.
what I mean?
Right.
Power forwards, you was getting back down. There was some. Everybody's interchangeable. You know, sometimes you don't even really know what somebody's real position is because they can play so much positions. What we know is she's capable of doing it. You feel what I'm saying? So
Right.
for me, I think they're more versatile. The big girls want to shoot threes. We have a great example of the big girl from South Carolina. She hit that. Big girl from Spain shooting threes, knocking threes down. You know what I mean? That was not as normal as it is now.
Right.
But for me, old school, new school, all of them could go play for player. How you feel about it though?
Yeah, I feel like the players now, they were developed a lot earlier, but they also had access to things that they were able
Exactly.
to develop earlier. Because back in the day, I mean, there wasn't a lot of young girl teams for women to go on and start playing basketball. So I feel like they have more access now. They got AAU teams, traveling, just doing a lot to perfect their crafts. And you got like parents training their kids. I mean, look at AZ Fudd and Hannah Hidalgo. Their parents trained them to be that. Sarah
Mhm.
Strong, her mom got it from her mom. So yeah, definitely just developed super early.
Exactly. Talent is one thing, but how the fans engage with each other is something else, especially in this day and age of social media. Do you believe fans are changing the nature of rivalries?
Absolutely. Absolutely. They're definitely amplifying it and making it more than what it should be. But it's really all like fun competitiveness. Fans just make it a little bit more extra, putting a fire in these players' bags and just starting stuff, like extra stuff that goes beyond the court. So, what you think?
Yeah, fans are making it worse, man. And for a person that is a women's basketball fan, it's draining, right? I just want to watch the
I just
game.
want to
Like
watch.
you're
Yeah.
sucking the fun out of the game. I don't even
This game coming up, LSU and South Carolina. Don't even worry about it.
think people forget is these are still young ladies, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 years old young ladies, right? We can hold them to the fire of being good. They're Division One players. They're getting paid a lot of money. There's nothing wrong with that. But when they take it too far, when they're talking too much, and I think a lot of people just be talking to hear themselves. My dad always told me that, like, people just be talking to hear themselves. Some of the takes are just like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Like,
Mm-hmm.
have you actually watched basketball? I can't debate with a lot of these people that's on the internet because they don't have facts. They just spit whatever they seen within the last 24 to 48 hours. Flage has a bad
Right.
game, and she's the worst player in the world. But she has a good game. She hit 25. She's the best player. It don't work like that. Like, she's going to have
She's a
bad games.
dog.
It's just too damn much, man. I'm just like, calm down. These still young ladies, you know what I mean? Criticize, but recognize what you're actually doing. You know what I mean? You don't know what these young ladies are seeing. And that's where, for me, I don't go too hard. But if I feel like you're not playing to your best potential, I'm gonna say it. You're not playing to your best potential. But I mean, they go
Mm-hmm.
too far sometimes. And I'm just like, it was never that serious. I ain't even getting paid for this.
Basketball. I think that's what frustrates me. It never just stays as them being a basketball player. They all of a sudden start dragging their personal lives and all this. Like, mind your business. That has nothing to do with how they're playing this game. It's so irrelevant. And then we got some people that, want to throw a little racism in there. It just be too much. Shut up. Shut up. Shut
The
up.
craziest thing
Please.
I seen, and I'm not a big fan of this young lady either. I'm not a big fan of
Oh my
Reagan
God.
Beers. I'm not a huge fan of her. But somebody like I watched the game. She pushed a girl and she fell, and they was like, she's such a dirty player. She's always done this. I'm like, well, how many games have you actually watched of her that you feel like she's a consistent dirty player? I haven't heard it, but again, maybe because I'm not a fan, I'm not hip to her being a dirty player. Saying is, it was a think piece. You have nothing else to do but a think piece on this young lady. Come on now. This ain't your job.
They do the same thing with the WNBA. Don't let nobody get fouled. So, oh my God, you dirty player and da 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 da. Like, listen, they are playing a game. These women, they're not thinking about nothing besides winning the damn game. Wanting them to be beefed out so bad, and they really be cool at the end of the day. But when they on the court, it's a different story. It's not the same thing.
Yeah.
Relax, bro. Y'all be taking it too far. Chill out.
Yeah. So do you feel like fans make it more competitive or more toxic overall?
I would say overall toxic. Obviously, we got the few people that are just like, hey, that's my team, but this your team. We gonna, go back and forth. It's cool. But other people just, like I said, they just take it too far and they bring other things into it and calling these ladies out of their name. I really need to be so mindful of what y'all are saying. Y'all don't know if they're reading these comments affecting their mental health. It's too much.
Yeah, you can't go too far. I mean, social media, a lot of people not seeing it, but what you say on the internet, you are going to be held accountable for that. And again, you don't know the effects of what these young ladies see. And let's not even just talk about college. Let's talk about AU. Let's talk about
All of it.
Unrivaled, WNBA, all of it across the board. A lot of their escape is social media. So they do end up popping up, seeing some of these things that you guys are saying, these think pieces. And it's just like, you don't have to always compare players. Players can be good. Most players that people compare don't even make sense to compare to each other. They're still two different type of point guards. They're not the same player. You know what I mean? You don't have to go back and forth
I
with
just
a
feel
player.
like there's a difference between comparing them and just being blatant disrespectful. Like y'all just don't even y'all be skipping all the facts for real and just disrespect straight off the gate. Mess up for nothing. They do
They don't
one
get it.
wrong thing and they're the worst person on the planet. Like, please.
They don't get it.
Clearly, y'all need to work something out in your personal life because there's no way y'all coming for these little girls like this. It's crazy.
It's ridiculous.
All right. So let's switch gears and get back to Unrivaled hoops. 101 starts. So let's touch base on the 101 brackets. All right, Renee, I'm going to throw out the matchups. You're going to tell me who you got. All
right.
So first we got Kelsey Mitchell and Rachel Banham.
Kelsey Mitchell. Who you got?
For sure. Definitely Kelsey Mitchell.
Okay.
Definitely Kelsey Mitchell. Courtney Williams and Veronica Burton.
We're going Court Williams.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go Court too. I like Veronica though. I do mess with her.
I think people think it's gonna be an easy matchup, but it's not. Court gonna have a hard time with her because she play defense and she ain't no hoe. She ain't got no hoe in her heart.
Yeah,
that's
that's a tough player. She gonna take it.
Yeah.
Any type of physicality, she's taking it. Let's go.
Kelsey Plum and Natasha Hardiman go straight to semifinals.
Yeah. So you want to skip that one and go to the next? Okay. So let's go Paige Beckers and Kate Martin.
I'm going Paige Beckers.
I'm definitely going Paige Beckers. I think Kate Martin is going Paige Beckers too, the way she made that facial expression when she seen who they paired her with.
She was
pissed. She was so pissed. Enrique and Brittany Sykes.
I'm going Brittany Sykes.
I am going Brittany Sykes. Do love Enrique.
Oh, I'm surprised. I'm surprised. Enrique's a junk. That's your girl. You love Enrique. I'm surprised.
I know. But Sykes just got that fight in her right now, and I don't think she's letting up. So yeah. I just feel like she's going to take this one. Jackie Young or Isaiah James?
I'm going Jackie.
Okay. Me too. Like you, Isaiah, though.
I'm sure.
Chelsea Gray or Natasha Cloud?
I'm going Chelsea Gray.
This one's hard.
It's hard, but I'm going Chelsea Gray for sure.
I think I'm going to pick Cloud.
Okay. I ain't mad at it.
I'm going Cloud. You
want to stay on that side?
Gray and Sanaya go to the next round. Okay, so you said Mitchell and Williams. So who you got?
I'm going Kelsey Mitchell, but no slight to Court. And it's not gonna be easy game. It's not gonna be easy game. But I'm going Kelsey Mitchell. I'm going Kelsey Mitchell.
Well, that's gonna be such a good matchup. Well, I hope that happens for real. I'll take Court. Yeah. Kelsey Plum or Natisha Heidemann?
I'm going KP. I'm going KP
for sure. Yeah, I'm not arguing that. I'm definitely going KP. Paige or Brittany Sykes?
I'm going Brittany Sykes.
Paige Beckers.
Okay.
Who did you say? You said Jackie and Chelsea.
Yeah, Jackie and Chelsea.
Oh, that would be messy.
That is going to be a great game, but I think Chelsea Gray. I'm gonna go Chelsea Gray.
Jackie and Cloud. I'm going Jackie on. Yeah. Okay, so for quarterfinals, you had
Kelsey Mitchell, Kelsey Plum.
Yeah, Kelsey Mitchell and Kelsey Plum.
Kelsey Mitchell.
Okay. I had Court and Kelsey. I'm going Plum.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going Plum. You had what the heck? Sykes and Chelsea Gray.
This is hard, but I think I'm gonna go Sykes.
Ooh, okay.
I'm
not mad at that.
Who you taking?
I had Paige and Jackie. Oh, this about to hurt my heart. I think I'm gonna take Jack. Take Jack.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm standing firm on that. And then who you got for semifinals?
I'm going Sykes.
Okay.
I'm going Sykes.
Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. I'm not even. I don't hate that at all. Who did I have? I have Jackie Young, and who did I have?
I think KP, Kelsey Plum.
Yeah, I had KP. I'm taking Jackie. Jackie for it all. Anyway, let's go to the other side. Alicia Gray and Sanaya go to second round. Marina Mabry and Sony Citron.
I'm going Citron.
Really?
I'm going Citron.
Nah, I think Marina got it. I'm gonna take Marina.
Okay. I'm going
gonna take Marina. Ryan Howard and Ray Burrell.
That is one of the toughest matchups that is going to happen. I'm going Ray Burrell, but it's going to be tough. And I will not be shocked if Ryan Howard goes, but I'm going with gut feeling right now, and I'm going Ray Burrell.
I'm taking Ryan.
I knew it.
I'm a Ryan Howard fan. I'm going to take Ryan Howard. Brianna Stewart or Lee Rue.
I'm going.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Stewie on that one too. Aaliyah Boston and Alyssa Thomas.
No, Alyssa Thomas out. It's
No
Amir.
way.
Yeah, it's Amir from South Carolina. I'm gonna go Aaliyah Boston, and I'm only going Aaliyah Boston because I feel like she has played a lot more. What did she do? She was like in a developmental stage. That's the only reason. But if they both played on Rival, I would have go the other way.
And Aaliyah had like the little bit of experience to do the one-on-one last year too. But yeah, I'll pick Aaliyah.
Be a good one. This is gonna be as good as Ray Burrell and Howard to me, but I'm going Austin. She has been on a tear. She has been on a tear. So I'm gonna go with her.
I'm gonna pick Hamby.
Not mad at that.
Last one, Aaliyah Edwards and Dominique Malunga.
I'm going Edwards. I'm going off of what I seen last year. And she played her ass off last year. So I'm going Aaliyah Edwards.
She was taking them out one at a time. I really thought she was going to take it all. So back to the top, we have Rivers and Alicia Gray.
Oh, I'm going Alicia Gray.
I am going Alicia Gray, but that's going to be a good one.
Rivers is long. Burrell on this one. Can't go against South Carolina. I'm going AB.
I feel like she's going to shock me. I'm going to take Aaliyah Boston. I really do feel like she's going to shock me. And then Austin and Edwards. Oh, that would be so good.
Oh, I'm going Shakira Austin, 1,000%.
Okay. I had Hamby and Edwards. I'm going to take Aaliyah Edwards. Alicia Gray or Ray?
Alicia Gray.
Okay. Who did I have? I had Alicia and Ryan. Take Alicia. That would be so good. I hope that really does happen. I would love that for them. And I hope they post a TikTok. I love when they TikTok. Aaliyah Boston and Shakira Austin.
I'm going Shakira Austin.
Aaliyah Boston and Edwards. Aaliyah Edwards. I would say nothing else after that.
Alicia Gray and Shakira Austin.
So, who you taking?
So when it comes to size, I'm thinking Shakira. But Alicia ain't got no hoe on her. And she don't like to lose. Shakira don't like to lose neither. Austin has height. Oh, this is hard. Alicia Gray.
Alicia Gray. So, we're taking it all the way to the finale. Oh, that would be a great matchup.
Speaking of Rival and AU, let's build. We're going to build our Cousin Court Elite 7 using only Athletes Unlimited players. So, you go first. Who's your first player?
I'm going to take Deja Kelly.
I
think you took her last time. I think you took her last time before me. And I wasn't going to let that happen again.
It's all good. I'm taking Cook.
Refused.
She has been cooking. She has been playing like she needs to play. It's been looking like she's free. So I love her. I love her. I'm going to take her.
I am going to take Morrow.
That's smart. I definitely had her on my list. I'm taking Tina Charles.
Okay. I want Nalissa Smith.
Okay. That's smart. So I'm going to take Pow Pow. I've seen her come down, shoot a 3, lights out.
So she does. She's good at it, man. She's good at what she does.
I like her. So I'm taking her.
Okay. I want Bria Hartley. Yeah.
I'm taking Bree Hall. Yes, Lord.
Okay.
We put Tina Charles with South Cap.
I am going to take Alyssa Peely.
You mother.
Taking Alyssa Peely. For sure. Okay. I love her down.
I'm going to take Mercedes Russell's Tennessee product. I like her. Game is good.
I am going to take Ariel Atkins.
I'm going to take Lexi Brown. I'm taking Lexi Brown.
My last one I will take is Odyssey Sims.
Okay. Last person I'm going to take is Sarah Ashley Barker.
Okay. I like that one. I like that you picked her.
I like her game. I liked her when she played at Bama.
Yeah. Alabama.
So I like her, and I like that she's playing like
her.
she was playing in college. So she's playing really well.
All right, y'all. Let us know who y'all think had the better team. Always vote me because.
This might be the only. Hold on, before we wrap up, this might be the only one you might have slightly got. The other one I've been smoking you, and that is the truth.
Are you crazy?
Every other one I've been smoking you. This one you might have like
go rewatch every episode. I definitely smoked you a couple times, but whatever.
I wouldn't say a couple times.
Renee doesn't like to lose, y'all. Clearly, she's a sore loser.
I cried until I was like in 8th grade. Smoke.
Like I said. All right, y'all, before we wrap up, let's take one more pulse. We talked growth, we talked talent, we talked fan culture. So let's hit this fast with our rapid fire. Renee, who still needs to catch up as the sport goes? Or what still needs to catch up?
Money.
Amen.
Money.
I'm going to say the consistency of coverage, because it's there, but it's not consistent at all.
Okay. That's a different look at it.
Go to 15 different apps to go watch a game, man.
It's a lot. What skill has evolved the most in this era?
Decision making. What do you think?
Versatility. For sure, versatility. Versatility.
Has social media helped the game more than TV coverage?
I think that's like a yes and a no. I think when it's positive, it does, and when it's not, it doesn't help it. So, but that's like with anything. There's negative and positives.
Right.
Mostly, yeah, but
I'm gonna say yeah, only because, like I said, it dates back to they don't even put every game on TV for women. So you gotta go.
Are fans elevating the game or complicating it?
Both. They're bringing the engagement, but escalating conflict.
Correct. I concur with that. That is 1,000%.
What's one fan behavior that needs to change as the game grows?
Stop talking about what you don't know. Just stop talking. Like sometimes you don't gotta say shit.
Like absolutely anything.
Sometimes
it's
you
okay
don't
to
got
not
to
say
say
anything
nothing. Sometimes no comment is the best comment.
Very true.
Some shit that I come across on social media, I'm like, what about you?
I'm gonna say turning criticism into personal attacks. Critique their performance. Stop dehumanizing our players. Thank you.
Exactly. Rivalries better or worse because of social media?
I wouldn't say better or worse. I would just say bigger. Does Unrivaled add that didn't exist before?
A different level of competitiveness and money. Now WNBA got to talk money. They can't talk cheap talk now because they could do whatever they wanted because people was back at home. You playing in a rival, you in Miami, you living life for a couple months, you chilling. So now WNBA got to talk money. And overseas too. If you want to win championships, you got to talk a different type of money. What's one thing you want to see added next?
I want to see them fix the CBA so that the players can play and give them what they are worth and what they deserve. That's what I want to see added next.
One is specifically for Unrivaled. Fouls being called at the end of the fourth quarter and winning the game on a foul line should not exist. We have to stop. Take the ball out. You get the ball. That's it. You should not win. Number 2, and this is what I see all the time in college women's basketball. Stop spinning to the middle of the fucking court, and there's 3 people in the middle of the court. The spin move is to move away from the fucking defenders. You're spinning into 4 people. Like, let's use common sense. And what I notice is people are doing that because they don't want to use their left hand. They don't want to spin left because they don't want to use their left hand. They don't want to finish left. Spin away from the defense. Please, stop doing that. Do you know how many turnovers I've seen? How many? Yo, it pisses me off. Spin move is to get away from the defense. You put a person in a blender. You get them away from you. And you finish. with your left hand if you're on that side. Some people, some big girls only spin to the middle. I'm like, you're spinning into 5 people, your own people.
Right, y'all. We want to hear from you. What's your answers to our rapid fire questions? Who do you have for your Cousin Court Elite Athletes Unlimited Edition? Do you guys think rivalries and fans are helping or hurting the game? Let us know in the comments. Make sure you guys are tapped in with us. Follow on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, all other platforms at Full Court Cousins Pod, at Hoops Cousins on Twitter, X. Y'all know how that go. I'm Dominique.
And I'm Renee.
Where hoops run deep and family runs deeper. See y'all next episode.